Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Miss Emma D, and my channel is all about sharing things that interest me or that I think people will find interesting. We go on holidays, days out, we home educate 4 children, and one of the things I started a couple of months ago was the money saving folders. I've gained a lot of subscribers from doing these videos, even though I haven't done many, less than a handful, just because I have been suffering with an unexpected illness this year, which some days I'm not feeling up to doing anything, to be honest, other than surviving, like a lot of us. But I am on the mend. I've improved a lot over the last 12 months, so I'm really looking forward to 2024 and seeing what it will bring, because I've been following all your channels that watch me, and the money saving channels, and it's just very inspiring, and I love seeing what people are saving for. I love to see people take control of their money and just be able to afford things, like nice things and things that they would never have dreamed that they could afford. But it really does, if you're thinking about getting one of these folders, even if you're not on YouTube, if you're just sitting watching at home and you want some inspiration, it really has helped me, and I actually haven't touched any of my money in the folder, even though I have struggled over the last couple of months with Christmas and whatnot. I didn't touch any of the cash in my folder. That is a no-go, so it's quite good. I've been quite strict with that. So what I want to do today is just look into my folder, because I haven't done many folder stuffing. I've done like 2 or 3 videos, can't remember. I just want to see how much money I've got, and I haven't wrote down on the inserts what I've got, because I bought them, I put them in the folder, and then I just left them. So we're going to have a look today, and we're going to write down or tick off any money I've got, whatnot. So I found this. This was a new one I didn't show you before, and I can't remember where I've got it from. I think it might have been Money Matters. I'm not sure. I should have wrote down the name really. So yes, so this really called to me. When you create a plan for your money, you're giving your money a purpose. So that really struck a light bulb with me, because when I've got money in the bank, some people are different. I've spoke to some people and they're the opposite. They spend it if you get it in cash. I tend to spend it if it's in my bank, because it's just too easy to shop online these days. So if I see money just there in the bank, I usually just think, oh, I've got to spend that on something. But I've changed my mindset now. Since I've got this folder, I see money and I think, well, I'm going to withdraw that for my folder instead of just spending it on stuff that I don't need. So yeah, so create a plan for it. That's the whole thing of these folders, isn't it? To write down what your plans are, what you want to do. So with me, it's I really, really love a camper van. I haven't passed my test yet, so that'd be a start. I did start my driving last year after many, many years of putting it off, and it was going really, really well, and then I got really poorly. So I really want to start them again next year. And then that will lead me on to buying a camper van, going travelling, seeing different places around the UK, possibly other countries. I'm really excited for that. And if I just carried on sitting here and not doing anything for the next God knows how many years, 5 years has gone by, I still haven't done anything what I want to do. So yeah, I'm really going to up the ante this coming year. So yeah, so I saw that and I thought that, yeah, make a purpose for it. So Christmas savings. So this was to start for this year's Christmas, but it didn't really go to plan, just because I just ended up using my card for Christmas stuff. There's nothing in this barely anyway, so this will be for next Christmas, and it's not necessarily going to be for presents, because I've really noticed this year that I don't get excited anymore about just buying just for the sake of it, just buying little things here and there, or just things to just make it look like people have got something, because it's just a waste of money. You might as well, I'd rather people spend time with me, or we save it for the future or anything like that. So next year will be completely different. I don't know how, but yeah, it's going to be a lot different next year. So I've done £50 each for each circle, because that will add up to £550, which is quite a fair amount for 4 kids at Christmas, and 2 adults as well, because we like to treat ourselves as well to anything, nothing major. And I've only got £10 in that. I think it's £10. Yeah, just one £10 in there. So this is the start of Christmas for next year. So once I've got £50, I can mark off the first circle on that. So that is that. And by the time I've finished, I should have 550. So next one, birthdays. Again, birthdays. The kids are always having, whenever they need something, they have it. We buy a lot of educational toys for the home ed, so they've always got toys. If I see something in the middle of the year, I buy it because it's educational. They need it for learning. So when it comes to birthdays, I'd rather the kids have experiences, or maybe they'd like to go somewhere. I mean, the older 2 are getting bigger now and want to go off to like Manchester and places like that with friends. So I did £10 equals 1 present. So all that will add up to 400. And oh, I have got some in that. I didn't think I had any. So did I do £10? Yeah, £10 for each prezi, and I've got one £10 note. Woo. Hey, you've got to start somewhere. So I'm just going to scribble that off. I'm not a neat person. I just scribble. So sorry if you're into doing all of it neat. So birthdays, yeah. So there's a couple of experiences that the kids already have spoke to me about this year. Concerts have been talked about. Like I said, city breaks, things like that. Museums, different things that they've always wanted to do. So that is that, and it's got £10 in. So we're on the go with that one. Right, so this is something very important to me, self-care. And obviously having 4 children at home, I am self-employed as well. I've also got a chihuahua. That takes up a lot of time, all that, and a partner as well. So I have forced myself to have time alone, even if it's a couple of hours, even if it's just meeting a friend for a coffee. That is my self-care. And I also put in there things that I'm wanting to do with health, so which I believe is self-care, keeping yourself healthy. If you do follow me, you'll learn a lot from things I share on Instagram, which is Miss Emma D as well on there. I'm really into seeing like what goes on in the body and things we put in the body, on the body, health, the mind, different things like that. And I think that all like coincides with self-care. So it could be anything. It could be herbs, it could be teas, it could be creams, it could be a spa day, coffee, anything like that. I think it's very important. So I'm going to do £20 per heart, which should add up to £500 when I've finished, which I think is quite good. So we've got 20, 40, 60. So as you can tell, that's a lot more than the birthdays and Christmases, because I think it's more important, to be honest. So we've got 20, 20 and 20. Brilliant. So that is that one. I did treat myself to some stuff over Christmas, but that was from money that was left over in the bank, so I didn't touch this again. Right, next one, Wanderlust. I am interested in travelling. I want to see different parts of the world. I want to see different parts of my country, to be honest. Well, the whole of the UK, because we haven't really been anywhere in the UK. And I see pictures and videos online of some gorgeous places. I know people moan about where they live in the UK. I do myself. Where I live, it's not the best, but there is some beautiful places in the UK. So this one I've put, each plane is going to be £50. That seems a lot, but it is a lot to travel. Flights, petrol for getting there if you're going in the car, or if I do end up getting a camper van, that could go towards that. So at the end of that, when that is filled up, it will be 1,500, which I think is a fair amount for travelling. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. Wow, didn't think I had that much. So I can fill in 3 of them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having a nice wad for travelling. Because it's not nice going away, is it, when you are skint? I know some people love getting away, but I love to have some backup money, because I don't like going places. I mean, like, do you know what I mean? Like, if I randomly went somewhere and I saw something that could only be bought from that place, or something, I don't know, like, or there was an experience to do there and I didn't know, and I got there and I got no money. I hate that. So it's nice to have it in the bank just in case anything happens as well, because you never know what's going to happen when you travel. Right, licence to learn. So this is from My Money Matters. I know that because it says it there. But this is not necessarily to do with my lessons, because I pay for my lessons like off camera, like from my bank. I just transfer it to the teacher. So this is more to do with things to do with travelling and to do with cars and vans or whatever I end up getting after I've passed my test. So I've put £50. So again, it's quite a fair amount of money, because I think it adds up to was it 500? I think it was 500. I might be wrong. No, it might be 1,000 actually. I don't know. So let's have a look how much we've got for that. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So £90. So you can see where my money wants to go, do you know what I mean, with how much I've saved so far. It's all about the future and travelling. So we had £90, so we'll knock one of them off till I've got the other tenner. And I am going to be making more videos, guys, in the new year, because I'm a lot better now. And it's really, you just don't feel like doing anything, do you, when you're poorly? And your head's just not in it. So I will be doing more videos. I really appreciate the subscribers and the comments. I love it when you comment. It's really nice. I mean, when you say new subscriber, or I'm here to follow your money journey, it's very supportive. So I thank you for that. Let's zip that up. So that is that. Right, so that is the end of the money. I know it's not much, but yeah, it is what it is. You have to start somewhere. I don't mind. Even if it's £1, I'll put it away and we'll see what happens. So yeah, this was another one I had. That was a roll the dice game, but I've not saved any of that, and I've got no money to put away. And I've got no money to put away today in these or play these games. So I had that cat and mouse game, which I will play next time. Roll the dice. These are more, I'd probably say these are lower amounts, because these are like £10, £5, and then these ones are up to £6 on dice. So yeah, they're more, I might do them with change, you know, because these are quite big amounts. These are smaller amounts, and I don't really deal with change, but I'm thinking now that I might get some change and do that, because I have got some in my purse. So yeah, I might do that. Then we've got this one, positive vibes. Each phrase is worth £10. So again, that's a lower amount as well, because that, I love that. I love the lettering and the colour. Then we've got Tenner Tuesdays. So every Tuesday I might just do a little video, just a little update video of seeing how many tenners I've got in there. I don't think there's any, no, there's none in there at the minute, and that'll add up to 520. And that's it. If you're wondering where the folder was from, that was from Amazon. I think I put in something like Marble Effect money folder or something like that. And then, yes, I get some of my inserts from Etsy of all different sellers. I will have to write down the names of them. I did share them in another video. I've also got this actually, which I haven't put in yet, which I will try and do. I might try and do this like every 2 weeks or something, because I'm just thinking how far my money's going to stretch here. I haven't got a money tree, so that'll be my main priority. But then I also ordered this, and I'm thinking of this is going to be like proper like a future building money pot, if you get me, folder. And I'm thinking about putting £20 in each wallet, and then by the end I'm going to have a lot of money, and that'll be really good to count that one day. If I just keep putting in when I can, that'll add up to a lot of money, which can help me with all the things I want. So that is it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your videos, keeping uploading over Christmas. You've done brilliant, and keep doing it, keep doing what you're doing, because it's helping people, it's helping you, it's keeping you focused. It does with me anyway. And yeah, let's support each other. Like the video, share it, subscribe, go on to my followers, or I might actually tag them in the video, actually, in the description. All the channels that have followed me so far, and I follow them, and then you can go and subscribe to all of them, because it helps us all out. And one day we might all be rich from YouTube, eh? You never know. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.